Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Fusion. In the last episode, we discovered that the Galactic Federation is up to some shit breeding Metroids for quote-unquote peaceful applications only, and we obtained the Screw Attack and the Wave Beam, and in this episode we are going to be finishing the game. Yes, this is the finale episode. So once we get out of this tiny little portion of Sector 1 that we're in right now, I'm going to be going through and sweeping through the game for all of the collectibles that I missed. I will be using a guide for that. I'm very upfront about that. I feel like it's fair to use a guide for Metroid games for the most part, unless it's very easy to find everything. This game has a lot of stuff and hidden walls that I don't want to have to, like, run around and bomb every wall, obviously. There's another thing I want to talk about. And this is one of the biggest points of conflict with Metroid Fusion and the general fan base. We are at a point of no return right now. At least once we go back to a navigation room after obtaining the Screw Attack, we will be locked into fighting the final boss, and we will not be able to go back to the other sectors until after we've beaten the final boss. If you reload your save after the fact, you can go back. But I will agree that that is a pretty glaring issue with Metroid Fusion. You should be able to 100% the game before you fight the final boss. I don't really see what the point in locking off the other sectors was, but it's kind of counterintuitive to the Metroid experience, and that is something to be added to the conversation. However, you might be wondering, well, wait a minute, how can we get to the other sectors without going to the elevators? Well, there are secret passages that connect all of the sectors, so I'm not sure if I can go back to the main deck and get everything there. So I still may be locked out of 100% before the final boss, but we'll have to find that out, because obviously I've never done that before. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and agree with the general consensus of Fusion for once. So our first collectible is down here in the lower portion of this area that we're in. I could have done this earlier, but I didn't really think about doing this, and this is a pretty interesting puzzle. What you have to do is let this X-Parasite turn into this dude, and then take him out, and then it'll turn into two X-Parasites, which will turn into a golden space pirate dude. And then once we kill this guy, the door will unlock. It's a bit cryptic for my taste, but I still think it's a pretty neat puzzle, and for our efforts, we obtain a power bomb tank. Alright, and now we can finally go through this way, and use our newly found Screw Attack to go through the floor here, and also one-shot space pirates. I guess I should have tried it on that other golden guy just a minute ago, to see if that would have killed him, but not really a big deal. So far, all things considered, we're sitting pretty good on power-ups. We just gotta play a game of Flappy Bird to get out of here. And there we are. But yeah, we only have 7 energy tanks to find, because there are a total of 20 of those, and I believe 250 missiles and 64 total power bombs. So do the math on that. I'll put it up on screen if I'm incorrect about any of those numbers. And yeah. So now that we're out of that little portion down there, I will start doing my collectible montage. Alright, so apparently here there's a way to go to the right. I'm not quite sure how that would be. Aha. Okay. Looks like you definitely need the gravity suit for this. Power bomb there? Oh. Okay, we're playing a zero mission move here. Alright. Though I guess okay, I see how they want me to do this. I guess zero mission would be playing a fusion move with semi-complicated Shine Spark puzzles. Before anybody mentions it in the comments, yes, I know about the one that you can do earlier on to get a secret message. And that will be something that will be saved for the bonus video. So worry not, I am well aware of the existence of that. Alright, so we'll just save our Shine Spark right there, and I got damage, son of a bitch. There we go, that's where the— oh, come on. Alright, third time's the charm. There we go, that's what we're looking for. So it must be in the wall? Yeah. Alright, power bomb expansion. There's a way to go to the left from here. I assume, yeah, so that's probably like a missile block or something. Let's take a look. Yep, absolutely was. And now we can go in here with all these dudes. And grab this missile expansion. We could have gotten this a long time ago, dang. Alright, so it looks like above this room, there's a way to go up. So I'm not quite sure how they want me... okay, they want me to Shine Spark. Thankfully, they noted where to do that there. So let's go ahead and do just that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I see now. Okay. So, if you don't know about this tech, I don't blame you. I didn't know it until the Metroid Zero mission Let's Play. Yeah, we can get it. Okay, I see what we gotta do. So you can actually save your speed boosts on slopes by Shine Sparking sideways into the slope. And I wish somewhere they would teach you that that is a mechanic, but they don't. So what it looks like we gotta do is we gotta quickly hop up here and then save it on the slope there. Yeah, this is what we gotta do. Man, I did not know that these kinds of puzzles were in this game too. Okay, well, I got my eye out now. I see you, Metroid Fusion. I see you. I guess I just completely missed this. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and grab this missile expansion here then. I guess I didn't show the map. Here's where it is if you're, for some reason, using my Let's Play as a guide. Alright, down in this room, now that we have the gravity suit, which also lets us just kind of sit in lava, we can grab this missile tank, and then there's also another missile tank in this room, apparently, just right up here. Alright, and for our final collectible of Sector 1, we apparently can go up in this room. Yeah, screw attack. Okay, I see. And we can grab this power bomb expansion, but also there's a way to go right here. And through doing so, we can head on over to Sector 2. Alrighty, so it appears that we can go left. Yes, we can, in the room where the level 1 lock was. And in this room, there is a jerk floor. Okay, sounds good. Oh, it's the whole thing. Okay. Even in here, right? Yeah, okay. So this is a screw attack puzzle. Okay. Let's go ahead and be amazing gamers about this. No! Okay, we can still save this. It's okay. Oh, that's so difficult. No, I'm cheesing the hell out of this. Okay. I'm not sure how I did that. I don't think I could replicate that, but we got an energy tank for our troubles. However, that's not everything to see here. Oh, I see. I'm just in the wall now. But we have a different path we can take to get a power bomb expansion as well. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog taught me that the lower path is for the bad gamers, so I'm glad that I managed to stay on the upper path the first time. That's so stupid. In this little inconspicuous room, there's a way to go to the right, and it looks like it's just power bombs. I'm not sure if something else there would have worked. I imagine something would have, because it's just a missile tank expansion. In this little passageway, there's a way to go to the right, and I think I just see it with my eyes here, without even having to look that hard. Yeah. Missile expansion. Once again, we could have gotten that a while ago. Ever since the revisit to TRO, we've been able to go over this direction now that the bee enemies have hatched, and that's not blocking our way anymore. And in here we have a power bomb expansion. Oh, I almost cheesed it. Oh, okay. I see what they want me to do now. Okay, hold on. There we go. Honestly, this room would be infinitely easier to do without the screw attack, honestly. Alright, and we got the power bomb tank, and we're in the wall. Oh, and there's the other power bomb tank that's in this room. Okay, that's kind of funny. So from this boss room, it looks like we're able to go up and out the top right side. Yep, with the screw attack. And in here, we have a whole labyrinth. There's a expansion down in this corner, though, apparently. Speed booster. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So if we do this, and then we just screw attack? No, that doesn't work. Huh. How in the world am I supposed to get that? Hold on. Oh, I get it now. Okay. I think I see what they want me to do. Alright, so if we save it here, and then we fall. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's a pretty neat puzzle. And then it looks like they want us to do the same thing. Oops. And it looks like they want us to do the same thing here by doing that slope save trick that I showed before. If I can not mess it up, hopefully. Yep, thank God. Oh, come on. Why'd you put a fucking thing there? There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's kind of sick. I really like slope save puzzles. Now that we have the gravity suit, we can get out of the bottom left of this room. Yeah, I definitely need the gravity suit for that. And in here we have a missile expansion. Perfect. According to the map, we're able to go down from this square somehow. If we use the power bombs... Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. And then we just fall right into it. Sounds good to me, man. In this room here, we're able to go to the top left. And there's a missile expansion right up there that's just prime for the taking. And for our final collectible in Sector 2, we have these very obviously bombable blocks that I somehow missed in order to get yet another missile expansion. And that's everything in Sector 2. So I will see you guys over in Sector 3. In order to get to Sector 3, we actually had to come back to Sector 1. And there's a way to go left out of this room. Just grab the ledge. And then screw attack through this wall, and voila, we're on our way to Sector 3. Whoa, okay, that was honest to God complete accident. Okay, I guess we take those. Alright, well, I'm convinced that we are not able to go down in this direction because there is just not enough room in here to get a speed boost going. Especially since, I mean, there maybe would be if these enemies weren't resistant to the plasma beam. Also, the game really doesn't like it when you do this. It makes it lag. Once again, this is an official release. This isn't emulation or anything, so I wonder if it does the same thing on GBA. But regardless, we're going to have to find another way to get down there. It looks like there's a way to go left from this room. I'm not seeing exactly how... Oh, here we go, I think. Yep, right there. Though there's nothing here, but we can go even further left. Yeah. Oh, I guess we could have speed boosted up here, too, somehow. I'm not sure how that works, but you know what? We got it anyway. Aha. In this room where we got the missile expansion a while ago, we can go even further left. And... Of course, it's always... it's always Speed Booster with this game. What the hell? Not that I'm complaining, Speed Booster puzzles are cool. And I guess we really haven't used it a whole heck of a lot, have we? At least in terms of the main story, it hasn't been used all that often. But we got an energy tank, but there's another thing we can do in this room. If we go down, we saw these screw attack blocks, and down here we can go to the left, and there's a secret in this room, in the passage from Sector 3 to Sector 5. We can go right out into space and get this power bomb tank. That's pretty cool. Over here, kind of where the level 2 lock was, we're able to go down if we bomb the floor, and we can obtain a missile tank. Down in the lower section of Sector 3, it looks like we can go further left in this room in some way, shape, or form. Yep, up here. And over here, we can get a power bomb if we're smart and freeze him, and shaboom! Very cool. Down here in the very bottom portion of Sector 3, if you bomb the floor in the lava, you can go into this absolute labyrinth of a lava maze. And let's see if we can find our way through here. Power bomb again? Yeah, up there. Whoa, it looks so different after you power bomb it. Okay, so if we go to the left here... Aha! We can go up and around. Down this way. And voila! There is our next power bomb expansion. Down in this room, it appears we can go even further right, yes sir. And this opens up a whole nother small little portion of PYR that we haven't explored whatsoever. Let's go ahead and hop through this door, I suppose. And okay, I guess we could have just... Now that we have the wave beam, we could have just gotten out this bottom door. That's interestingly designed. Alright, let's see if there's anything in the lava. Oh, okay. We can go even further right with this, though I want to explore the rest of this room before we move on any further. Alright, I feel like I just broke a puzzle entirely by just grabbing this energy tank here. And, well, maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't know how they would have intended you to get this without the screw attack. Maybe you could have just grabbed the ledge. Yeah, that's probably it. But now let's go further right. And here we have what's going to be a very long vertical shaft connecting up to where we couldn't go further down earlier in the episode. Speed booster, okay. So let's go ahead and break those blocks and then do our thing. And then we can make the spark shine by doing that. And there's just a power bomb expansion sitting here. Okay. And there's something else down there. I didn't quite get to see what it was. Just another power bomb expansion. Okay. Though... Aha. Heck yeah. And that appears to be everything in Sector 3, so we're just speeding right along here. Let's go on to Sector 4. So there's no way to get to Sector 4 from either Sector 3 or Sector 1, but there is a way to get there through Sector 2. So for me to go in number order has kind of been a pain in the ass, honestly. But you know what? It's fine. If we go just to the right here, we can get to Sector 4 from Sector 2. And let's go ahead and start hunting. So now that we have the diffusion missile, it looks like we could pretty easily grab this power-up. If we just go ahead and do that, hop on up. And there's this dude in the way, but he's not really a problem. And neither is this door, because we're just that awesome. So there we go. If you remember, over in this room, there was this green boy block in the way, and we can just get him out of the way with a screw attack, no problem. Though now there's this thingy in our way, but I guess we can just roll right through it, question mark. Speed booster. Okay. Oh, I guess, okay, I guess we could have gotten this earlier. I just didn't think to Shine Spark up that. Okay, interesting, interesting. And voila. Well, I feel kind of goofy for not figuring that one out earlier. Down here by this capsule that we could just missile our way out of, it looks like we can go even further to the right here. Yup. I don't think I could see this this organic wall because of the mini-map, but there's a power bomb tank up here. Now that I know this mechanic exists, there's this locked door down here, and we can just go ahead and pop these guys, and as long as they don't make contact with me... Oh, they turn into, like, crabs this time. Okay, that's kind of weird. There we go, and now that door is openable. That's another mechanic that I feel like they don't really show you very well. I don't know. I'm a little iffy on that puzzle. And in here, we just have some dudes. We just gotta find our way around in here. I'm just gonna power bomb the heck out of this place. And there's an energy tank up there. Excellent, excellent. Only 2 more of those left. Oh. Aha. Just for the sake of being thorough, even though I don't think I'm going to use this passage, you can get from Sector 4 to Sector 6 through the wall this way. Over here in this big room, you can just kind of bomb down the right side, and there's a power bomb expansion down here. Not sure how I didn't find this, but hey, whatever, we take those. Up here in this vertical shaft, there's a room to the left. Okay, there we go. And there's a missile expansion up here. Yet another collectible we could have gotten forever ago if I had psychic abilities and knew that you could just go left through the wall there. And I do believe that that is every collectible in Sector 4. So if I'm correct, then I will go ahead and meet you guys over in Sector 5, which luckily for us, just below us, if you remember, there is a passage from Sector 5 to 4, so I don't have to backtrack a shit ton now. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's something above the passageway in the Sector 4 to 5 hallway, and it looks like we need to Shine Spark to get up there. And if we do so, we get a power bomb expansion. Up by this save room, there's a way for us to go further left, apparently. If we power bomb, maybe? Question mark? Yep, that seemed to do the trick. And if we come over here, there's a recharge room, but more importantly, in that little passageway over there, there's something for us to collect. So if we power bomb the area, we should be able to see that... Ah, there it is in the ceiling. Very tricky power bomb expansion. Very trippy. Tricky. Ah, so further up from this room, we can go above. And this is a passage to Sector 3 from Sector 5. But if we look a little harder up here, there should be... Aha. A secret passageway in the ceiling. And some space pirates up here for some reason. That are just gonna infinitely respawn, I guess. And I feel like I'm just kind of completely breaking this room with the wave beam. But you know what? That's fine with me. Over here we have a power bomb expansion. That's a really weirdly designed thing. Probably because I didn't do it right, but you know what? Whatever. Over here by the level 3 security door lock, we have the ability to go further up using power bombs, it looks like. And we have the ability to also just kind of skip past all this. I assume you're probably just supposed to freeze those enemies and hop on up if you do this earlier, but we're cracked, so we get a power bomb expansion basically for free. Oh, I see. Alright, down in this big long vertical shaft, which is a bitch to get back to at this point in the game, for the record. We could have morph ball hopped into this hole in the wall and gone into this room. And at the top of this room, there should be, if it'll show up, a missile expansion waiting for us. So up in this room where we got a missile expansion before, there's a way to go further left in this room via Shine Spark. Okay. How on earth? Alright, I think I figured out what they want me to do. We have to open the door beforehand, and then we have enough room to get a speed boost here, and then we just Shine Spark right through the door. Very cool. Alright, there's this missile expansion that I guess I never got before. Actually, I still don't know how to get that. What the hell? One of these walls on it must be fake or something. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. Alright, well, after that missile tank, that is every collectible in Sector 5. And thankfully, right on over here, we are able to go to Sector 6. According to the map, there's a passage to the right in between these two rooms. So if we power bomb, it should reveal to us its secrets. Indeed it did. Yet another speed booster puzzle. That would probably explain why everything in this room is, well, really just those 4 blocks are screw attackable. And let's just go right through the wall. Alright, what have we over here? We have extending thingies. That's rude. Okay, okay. Okay. I think I understand what they want me to do now. If I just bomb this floor, and then I just fire that... Nope, that didn't quite work either. What if we duck and do it? It kinda worked. Damn it! What? Is that what I have to do? Do I just have to, like, bomb where there isn't, like, a vertical wall? Okay, okay, okay. So maybe if I just bomb in the... No, that didn't work. But if I bomb here, then will the left one pop out? No. How the hell does this work? Why does that... What? Alright, well, I really don't have a damn clue how that whole thing works. I just kind of figured it out by bombing where vertical towers wouldn't pop up, but I don't know, that puzzle's weird, man. Alright, so now we can finally go up to the right here. I was very afraid that those floors were gonna not let me drop through them. Uh-huh. Okay. Ah, I see. Yeah, there we go. Aha. Down below this save point down here, there's a secret room. And just right up there in this little crevice, there's a missile expansion. Oh, okay. You can just go straight left here from this door. But it appears there is speed booster blocks blocking the way. Is there enough room here for me to get a speed boost? No. But what about here? Yes, there is. Okay. There we go. And we can just go right across the whole damn room, I guess. Okay. Well, there's a power bomb expansion there. Oh, do I just have to, like, remember where? Okay. Alright, I think I got it figured out. What we gotta do is we gotta go here, and then save it here, and then right about here... Oh, I was close. What? That's not how I'm supposed to get it? Huh? Oh, really? There we go. That one took me way too long to figure out. God damn. Alright, now we have this one down here. I assume those are just, yeah, those are just drop-throughable platforms. But what about these ones? How the hell do you shine spark down? Oh my god, I think I get it. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. Alright, so if we do this, and then we save it on the slope. No, we don't need to save it. What we need to do is do this, save it here, and then do that. Yep, that's exactly what we're looking for. Damn, that's a cool room. Difficult room, but really neat. Wow. So, you remember that ceiling in the restricted lab that we could shine spark through, but there was a thing in the way? Well, it's not there anymore. So let's go ahead and see what that's all about. There's a power bomb tank here. That's so cool that you're like in space in between the two sections. That's fucking awesome, dude. Well, I'm glad that this was the final collectible on my list, man. Because now it looks like we're just stuck by a navigation room. Okay. Well, thankfully, I do believe that that is everything in all of these sectors. God, I hope I'm right. Alright, I went back through the video and I cross-checked it with my map, and I'm 100% positive that I got every single power-up in all of the sectors. So we should be okay, so long as the 3 power-ups we still need to obtain in the main deck are still obtainable, which I don't see why they wouldn't be, but you never know. Okay, so let's just hope and pray. Alright, Adam, what do you got? Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. We should be preparing to evacuate the station. Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce? The Federation has taken an interest in the X and SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications. This is ridiculous! The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness! They wouldn't stand a chance here! This station will devour them! What could be worth the risk? Capturing the SAX, of course. Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed? It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help. They knew you would try to destroy the SAX. That's why they stopped sending you support data. The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own. They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus. They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ. I won't let this happen. They are already on their way. Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of their occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. This station has a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them into oblivion. Them, the station, and myself, if I have to. Open the hatch! I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive. Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Adam. Who is Adam? A friend of mine. And what would this friend advise you to do now? He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is. Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? He would understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once. So, he chose life for you. Our fair warrior, Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. How dare you? How could you hope to understand, machine? You know that detonating this station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites, even though the station would be utterly destroyed. You would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin. Yourself. You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Adam decided who would live, he chose incorrectly. If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation. You would have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388. Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady? God, that's such a cool moment. Anybody who's played this game remembers that moment. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting emotional. God, it's such a cool moment, dude. Alright, so the first of our final 3 collectibles on the main deck is behind this dude right here that we can now destroy. I think you might have been able to destroy him with the plasma beam, but I just did it with the screw attack, of course. And if we bomb the floor, we can... Huh. Okay, there must be like a secret patches in the wall then? Yes, there is. Okay. And we have like a small little morph ball maze for us to get our second to last power bomb tank. Okay, so we might have a problem. Over to the left of where I currently am is the room where Ridley's frozen corpse was, and below that there is a power bomb that we need to get. However, we can't get back in there the way that we got in there the first time, and the way out is on the path back to Samus's ship, which is currently locked off. We might be screwed out of this, But stick with me on this one. Keep it in the back of your mind because I have an idea. Don't know if it'll work, but I have an idea. Well, that might be an issue. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, thank God. God damn, I thought maybe I screwed myself out of something. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. So, if we, bomb up here... Aha! There is a missile block in the way. And we can get the final energy tank. Thank God. Okay. So, all we are currently missing... I need to go to a recharge room to check. But all we should be currently missing is the one power bomb expansion below Ridley. Hopefully my plan works. I have some opinions about this, but I will save those for the credits. Alright, I was correct. We are only missing that one power bomb expansion. Alrighty. Let's go on up and complete our mission. You didn't really think it was going to be that easy, did you? Here it is, the final showdown with the SAX. She's still got the ice beam. It still hurts like a son of a gun. It does like a whole health bar of damage. But now that we have the plasma beam, we can actually damage her, which is excellent, excellent news. Okay, so the idea is to just kind of fire at her as soon as she lands from her screw attack, because shortly after she does, she's going to fire the ice beam at you pretty rapidly. So you just got to kind of outmaneuver her, outread her. You can kind of get her into a bit of a loop until we move on to phase 2, where she gets all giant and gross. And honestly, this phase is kind of disappointing. A little bit pathetic even. All you really have to do is kind of stand in one spot. If you can get her in the right spot, you just have to kind of let her hop over you. And she only takes a couple hits from the plasma beam. But we still have a core to deal with, of course. The X that started it all. So let's go ahead and fire it at her. As soon as you hit her with the missile, she's going to fire the ice beam at you. So jump quickly. Like the second you fire the missile, jump over her. And you can get her into a pretty comfortable loop. And that is the fight with the SAX. But before you can absorb the core, it flies away and leaves the door open for us to go on to the operations room.
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination, planet SR-388.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. It wouldn't be a Metroid game without an escape sequence now, would it? So, I think that it's kind of funny that Metroid 1 has you exploring planet Zebes. Metroid 2 has you exploring SR-388. Metroid 3, Super Metroid, has you destroying planet Zebes. And Metroid 4, Metroid Fusion, has you destroy planet SR-388, which is kind of, I think it's funny. It was definitely intentional. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just kind of a comedic and coincidental sequence of events there. Alright, now, it's time for me to put my plan into fruition to get that final power bomb expansion. In the floor, yes, here it is. Okay, so it looks like we might still be in luck. Thank God. Okay, let's just go ahead and get through this room, make the game lag out with sprites on screen. Let's go ahead and try to get through here. Power bomb, okay. Sounds good to me. We're kind of on a limited time frame here, game. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thank God, there it is. All right, and that is 100% collectibles. in Metroid Fusion. Thank God. I'm so glad that I wasn't locked out of anything. Okay. Come on, come on. We gotta get the hell out of here. I think we should still have enough time, though, to escape pretty comfortably. Alright. We just gotta descend the docking bays. This room was purposely designed to be a pain in the ass to go through on the way out. And now you can't get any speed boosts in this room because of the destroyed floor. And let's head back to our ship. Oh, no. And by reabsorbing the SAX, we get all of our powers back, including the Ice Beam for the final fight against the Omega Metroid. It's not too hard of a fight. All you really gotta do is get in quick, avoid that claw because it will stun you, and shoot him in the chest with the Ice Beam. Such a cool final fight. I think this final fight is just really iconic, really great. Big fan of it. Come on, come on. And there we are.
30 seconds to impact.
That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did, the danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must. I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. Just one detail still bothers me. This ship can only be started manually. Yet before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam? Lady, what's troubling you? You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. Yeah! Oh, man. All right. Metroid Fusion. I have some thoughts. It is still my favorite 2D Metroid. However, replaying it now with a more critical eye, and especially after obtaining 100%, I think that I have a better understanding of the issues that people have with this game, especially having played the first couple Metroids before it. I think that I view this game in the same way that I view Breath of the Wild, and that may sound silly, but let me explain. I think that this game does a lot of things that the games that preceded it didn't do. A lot of characteristically un-Metroid things, such as having a much more dynamic story, having a linear structure that I appreciate so much, where you have to like kind of figure out your way around the confines of the structure, and having a more dynamic environment that changes along with the game, and areas become harder to reach the further you are in the story. Those things make it very, very, very different from Super Metroid, and it's easy to see this game as a disappointment if you were expecting more Super Metroid. I think this game is a pain in the ass to 100%. Because of all the workarounds that you have to do, remembering which ways you can't go, and obviously the point of no return, which is just ridiculous. I think that this game is an excellent, excellent game in its own right, with the atmosphere and the storytelling and the visuals and everything that it does present. However, I do not think that it is an excellent Metroid game. And I think that's about where I stand. And this is the ending image that we get for completing the game in over 4 hours, having completed the game to 100%. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of art featuring Samus. There are several other ending images, but we will be going over those in the bonus video because I think that's a better place for them. And honestly, speaking of that bonus video, by the way, it is going to happen. However, it will not be right after this because, god damn it, I can't wait to play Dread any longer. It's been a year, okay? Okay. And that was Let's Play Metroid Fusion. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much, so much as always, for supporting my Metroid Let's Plays. And I will see you guys next mission with Metroid Dread.